You may want to consider shopping through Instacart this winter if you like watching snow more than walking in it, celebrate soup season, or own several pairs of fuzzy socks, because staying home means staying warm, and some days just scream delivery. So this season, get everything you need right from the comfort of your robe. Download the Instacart app and get delivery in as fast as 30 minutes. Plus, enjoy $0 delivery fees on your first 3 orders. Service fees, exclusions, and terms apply.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy to see if you could save when you bundle your home and auto policies. Try it at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary, not available in all states.
Hello and welcome to episode 268 of the 909 podcast. This episode is a chat with the Tala rapper Gavin Curtis, aka Curtisy, who you may know for his most recent debut album, What Was the Question, released on Brook Records. I wrote about it in July saying it was one of the best Irish rap albums of the year. I think it's one of the best Irish albums of the year, now that we've had a bit more time of the year to sink in. If you know Curtisy, you know that he's a very prolific guy. He's a very prolific rapper, a collaborator with the likes of Ahmed with Love. He's collaborated with Kojak, Rory Sweeney, Type Eater, Dump, Sibakal, many more. Loads of people. And we're going to get into a bit of that about who he's likes to collaborate with, why he's so prolific, and how he started out rapping, and really only started releasing music in 2021. I think that's so interesting. He's gone so quick and so fast in terms of his style and his flow and his confidence. We talk a lot about all the things that are happening in kind of Irish rap and underground and electronic music and alternative kind of music at the moment. Albums that have been released from Sloucho and Rory Sweeney, who is also a key collaborator of Curtisy, and his record, the Careless Danger mixtape that he released, Irish Hash Mafia. So without further ado, let's chat to Curtisy about all that he has going on, most notably at the moment a deluxe version already of What Was the Question, the album that I can thoroughly recommend. Got a nice vinyl version of it. Do check it out. There's a deluxe version on Bandcamp on Curtisy. And support Irish music and support the music that you love. And Curtisy is definitely one to be celebrated and enjoyed. He's a really interesting rapper, nice guy. Had a lovely chat with him. Earlier on in the year, he did a bit for me on the Jobestown spots that influenced his new album. You can check that out on the site, and also the piece about the album as well. Curtisy's already played shows recently in Cork and Galway and London, and has shows this weekend in Belfast, or next week at the Workman's Club, and then Other Voices in Dingle. And so we will dial into Gavin, Curtisy's gaff now, and he'll be in the background. You'll hear Kareem, aka Ahmed with Love, at certain points, who's there hanging out with him. So you'll hear a bit of that as well. So that when I say Kareem, I mean Ahmed with Love. And yeah, let's get a bit more context on all things Curtisy.
I said I wouldn't, but of course it's getting did again. I'm the problem where I think I need some different friends. I thought it was what it was until I flipped the lens. We were in them whips drinking, could have flipped the bands. Let me flip the mood. Please be careful about these rappers that you listen to. I got a text from the streets, replied I miss you too. She's wanting sex, but you know that I've been busy, Bill. You know I wanna hit it too, huh? You know I want me up in it. Feathers getting ruffled on, so I don't give a fuck with it. Promoter paid me, envelope had not enough in it. I'm gonna cook and go make sure that no one fucks with it anymore. I do me dance so I could mop up any floor. The plug told me he had pills, give me 4. It's round 5 and she told me give me more. This loud joint had me sinking in the floor. I'm down bad, don't eat dinner anymore. Hypochondria react, everything is sore. I'm not sleeping till everything is poured. Drank not stopping till me head is on the floor. I got it from me dad, so it's shit that I was destined for. Fuck it, then me hands tied. If there's beef, you should dead it, let it flatline. Stepping to me's like stepping on a landmine. Catch me looking scummy, making money off a landline. Now the core is coming, bro, I put it on me mom's life. This the wood, yeah, it's nothing like the last time. It's no toss, no fumbles, gonna grab mine. Yeah, I'm gonna grab it and go, you know. Guys a class act, now me status is pro. I stopped a half-ass rapper and I scattered the bones.
All right, we're here now.
Attack at the start of the show.
Gav, as you, I can call you Gav because you have your name as Gav, but better known as Curtisy. Better known as Curtisy, right?
Come on.
I'm delighted to have you on the podcast. As you know, I'm a big fan of your debut album.
It comes true.
What was the question? Just came out with a deluxe version. Tell me a bit about this now. So we'll get into all the album stuff, but a deluxe version already.
A deluxe version.
You're a very fancy man.
Yeah, I really just love releasing music or something. I get a buzz from it that I don't get from anything else, and I feel like if something's up to a standard, then why not release it?
Yeah. So yeah, you are prolific. You're a very prolific man. You're a very prolific artist.
You think so?
I think so, yeah, because you've always done a lot of collaborations and stuff. I started writing about your music in 2021, and ever since then, you've been flat out basically releasing stuff. Is that your buzz? So you're just like constantly writing and recording music?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna slow it down at a point. I have two more things that are kind of concrete and in the mix, and then after that, I really want to just take a little break and figure out what's going on. But I really am developing as an artist in it quick because I'm doing so much musically all the time. I'm finding out things about myself often.
Yeah. So
I guess I don't know why I would slow it down, but the releases, I guess I'd slow down just to not to fill it.
Okay, so let's start with that then. Like, I mean, for me, it was 2021 when I first heard you. So what were you up to before then? How did you get to that point?
I was just sitting down for like 20 years. I don't know. I'm not like, I was just kind of working stupid little jobs or whatever. I never even thought about doing music until I released, probably in 2020, 2021. And since that, like literally, this is all I ever cared about or all I ever maybe will. Like, this is the most serious stuff to me the second I figured out that I could do it. So
when was that? When did you first figure it out?
People are gonna get fucking get misconstrued, but it started when I was like heavy drinking and just partying. I was freestyling a lot because everybody was, and we were all just influenced drinking and freestyling a lot. So that was probably like COVID, like, which I think was 2020. Yeah, and it just kind of came from there. And then a couple of people get in the studio and do a dance, and then I did, and just loved it.
What was the first time you got up on stage?
That was crazy. I was in a t-shirt that was way too small for me. It was like, it was the funniest thing ever. I was in this like, it was like, I got it. It was actually the sweetest thing that's ever happened. Like, I had a friend who passed away, and he designed a couple of things for like what our group would be. We're called Buck for some reason. We don't even understand what the group is or does, but we're called Buck, and he designed a couple of things before he died. And our friends, Nicole Holbrook and Arlo and a couple of other people, they did this t-shirt where it just used his designs and used a couple of other designs, and they made it for my first show, which is the sweetest thing of all time.
Yeah,
but, like, they got
really
it
nice.
made on this
really
like
nice.
extra large slim fit t-shirt. Like, it was extra large, but it was like super slim fit, so I looked like Magic Mike in the most meaningful t-shirt of all time. Just and like
nice
pink cargo bottoms, drunk. I remember wearing sunglasses. I remember having a bottle the whole time I was on stage. I don't even think you're supposed to be drinking bottles on stage. I didn't really get it, but I loved it.
Yeah, artist license. You can do that if you want.
You get me?
If it's part of the show, you could probably smoke as well. You know,
It's
you could
all
argue.
part of the
You
show.
could
I don't
argue.
even do any of this stuff.
Yeah.
I'm a nice guy.
My theatrical performance requires me smoking on stage. You know,
You get me?
probably not, but like, you know,
Come on.
you could argue. You could argue that.
You could argue it's all necessary.
Yeah. So from there, then like, so you talked about like collaboration is really key to you, right? So, and so obviously, who are the people around you then? Like, you mentioned some of them there, but like, in terms of the Irish kind of rap community.
Sorry, I tried to show you
sorry,
Korean
cut off there. What happened there?
But, yeah.
Hey, there you Yeah. Obviously, you two have collaborated a lot. So much since like I saw you play your album launch show, and Kareem was there last time I saw you. Before that, at Body and Soul as well. You were both up on stage together. So you went to the, like, he may as well come in and start talking with me now.
I keep a Korean with me at all times. Yeah.
We have a Kareem at home.
We have a Kareem at home, and it's the same Kareem. He's playing GTA 5 right now. But
he's very cool and very awesome.
Yeah.
It's good when people you really like as people are also very, very talented.
Can you hear him?
I can. We can make it up.
He's talking straight though. But
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, no, me and Kareem just like clicked. We made "Men on a Mission" was the first song we ever made, and
I'm the type that sticks by his team side. Trying to see him ways, bro, you should be quiet. I'm living paranoid, cause I'm seeing sights. I'm smoking cannabis, I'm feeling deep fried. He sells weed by the seaside. She sucks D by the seaside. We get steam by the seaside. We just live the dream by the seaside. No cap like the bean, he was destroyed. I'm a real one, I can see the decoys. I'm a man on a mission, I've been deployed. I'm a man on a mission, I've been.
Pick your boys, stay with boys, choose a man though. He annoys, always apply what you demanded. He a bozo, he annoying, he commanded. Ain't no joke, so why you toying with a clown there? Pick your boys and stay with boys, choose a man, them simple lies. Keep it quiet while you fighting over random little bitch. Quick to right, you so biased, you ain't ever hearing shit. I'm the finest such a Midas, you ain't ever feeling it. Floating to the ceiling, ain't no indica. To protect so many chili wrists. Face so intricate, fashion fresh, so many silly fits. Check out Tinder page, and I'll be hungry for that shit, I need my dinner, man. I'll be hungry for that shit, I need my dinner, man. I'll be hungry for that shit, I need my dinner, man. I'll be hungry for that shit, I need my dinner, man. I'll be hungry for that shit.
it's just,
Was it? Wow, it's mad to think that was like that 2022.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a long time. That feels like a long time ago, but it actually isn't. That just speaks to where did you guys meet?
Here in this very shed. He just. Oh no, wait, is this where we met?
That's where we met. That's the first time.
Because we were on Instagram. We met on Instagram.
We met on Instagram, and
Nice.
you knew Rory met in person for the first. I knew Rory beforehand, but we met together for the first time in the shed in 2021.
We linked up and we made 4 songs together, and 2 of the songs I still perform in every set. We still perform in every set together.
Curtisy, I met Rory.
Which tunes are they?
Yeah, first song ever, "Men on a Mission." So we just knew, and yeah, there's never been a reason to switch it up. But also, like, there is more collaboration going on. Obviously, Rory is a super duper part of it. I don't think we've probably made music with like 1 or 2 other producers together in a room, but like Rory Sweeney is the guy. And
like, when did you meet Rory then?
same day I met Kareem. Yeah, just all 3 of us knew each other mutually from the internet, and just met up here. Just drank some cups of tea, made some music.
Simple as that.
Simple as that. Lil Skag is super on the radar for me now, and I just want to make music with him all the time. He's just the greatest guy.
Okay, we'll play a track from, because I asked you to pick some of the Irish artists in your kind of sphere that you could talk about a bit more. So let's go through that list first. Anyway, let's just go a Little Skag first. I'm going to play a bit of Little Skag here, so
I love this guy.
Everyone can hear.
Me and Skirt came from Limerick. Yeah. She caused this hurt and pain. Okay. Bad but a heart shaped box. Whoa. She was calling me your call band. Yeah. Me knew things that we met before, but I swear I never heard that name. Ooh. I don't be checking my DMs. I do full with gold and flames. Yeah. Me and Skirt came from Limerick. Yeah. She caused this hurt and pain. Yeah. Bad but a heart shaped box. Yeah. She was calling me your call band. Yeah. Me knew things that we met before, but I swear I never heard that name. Nah. I don't be checking my DMs. I do full with gold and flames. Yeah. She was calling me your call band. She said I had rockstar tendencies. I seen that she had them Primark shoes, so we went BTs for spending spree. endless scary. Endless bitches, endless shorties. But I really don't know if they fuck with me. Or is it only cause me pen is naughty? Is it only cause me pen is this? I'm slapping these chaps like Jason Statham.
Yeah.
There's not many out there that sound like Little Skag. That is Kurt Cobain. Where did you first hear Little Skag?
Just on TikTok. I don't know if I've even told him before, but like there was something I hated about the young fella the first time I ever seen him. I don't know why. I think I must have just been scared that he was cooler than me or something, but like he was just like real cool on the talk on the gram, and I was like, he thinks he's deadly.
Yeah.
And I just couldn't accept he just is deadly and he knows it and he's just confident.
That's the problem. Yeah. When people are good.
Like I lack
yeah.
the confidence a lot of the time. Like I don't walk around like I'm the fucking best. But like he doesn't really either. It was just he does it more than me, and I was like, who the fuck does he think he is? He just thinks he's good, and he is good. And like yeah, I am a different thing on that song. Kurt Cobain, fucking Blind Boy commented on it. I don't know if you've seen that, but he commented on it saying, haha, gas. I remember back in the day I made a song called Kurt Cobain, and I was like, that's great. One of the think alike type situations right there.
Yeah. Well,
good.
you know, Blind Boy was going to make some beats for some artists like about 10 years ago, and he just never really did, because he's a really good producer himself. I'd say about 10, 12 years ago, he did a feature for me, which I still go back and have to revisit every now and again. I'm not sure if the tracks are still there, but basically at the end of the year, I always do this like best tracks of the year thing, right? And I always ask new artists to do it, or artists I like that year or whatever it is. And he did 5, and I was the best new artist of the year. He made up 5 artists and wrote songs for each of them. It was absolutely amazing.
That's cool.
And like just had a backstory on each one, 5 completely different tracks.
That's unreal.
Yeah.
Seems just like a passionate guy. Like he's.
Yeah,
I fuck with Blind Boy big time. I think I got to follow off him on Instagram as well. That means the world to me.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's always been very supportive of what I do. I know him from back in the day.
Oh, really?
Mask off or on. Yeah, I caught him once putting his mask on going into a gig, and ever since then he's like, "You have me now." I was like, "Yeah,
that's so funny."
I can take the mask off if he needs to." But no,
speak on that.
He's a good guy. But you have already, so you've done a track with Little Skag.
Yeah, I have. I'm working with that young fella as much as I can, to be honest. We have a different song in the bank that's definitely gonna exist in the world at some point. Like it has to. One of the happiest songs, like one of the songs I'm happiest with. Yeah.
So back to your own work then. What was the question? What were your expectations for it? And like what, I mean, how long were you working on this record? Did you have to be encouraged to do it? What was the buzz?
Yeah, I guess encouraged to do it. I was just kind of taking the piss a little bit. I was just releasing songs and having fun, and I thought that was the level that you have fun at. Like I didn't know there was another level. I didn't know there was 10 more levels. Like, and I kind of had to be pushed to just put some sort of idea behind the work and not just be releasing these singles and just floating through it. Yeah. So the original idea to make a body of work was probably an encouraged idea, and then getting into it, it was probably about a year start to finish where like the album songs were finished and we could start working on videos and stuff. So I'd say all the songs are within like a year, 2 year window max. Yeah. But I'd say the idea of an album needing to be made was only like a year-long idea.
Yeah, right.
If any of that makes.
Is there a noise? Is something we can turn down there in the background?
It might be a PlayStation, is it?
Just give me ambient noise.
That bad?
Just the audio, yeah.
I didn't realize how noisy that was, to be honest.
It's like white noise. I play white noise for our kid.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking loves it.
What age is the
dog next door?
Is the Baba, if you don't mind me asking?
He's 11 months now.
11 months.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
I love that.
He's about to start walking, kind of.
Yeah, man. I love that. I have a nearly 2-year-old nephew, and yeah, I'm full of wonder when it comes to kids now. Like I love it. Just seeing a little baby walk around, I'm like, yup.
It's great, man. Every day is a fun time with him around.
I love that.
Doing something different every day.
Just wondering about something new every day, picking some new shit up.
Yeah, trying to say stuff now. That's where he's at now. He's we have a cat called Bua, and he just says Bua all the time. Every time he sees anything. So yeah, that's his buzz at the moment. It's good fun. Yeah. So back to your album then. Like it's like it hangs really well together, I think. You know, it really gives the impression of the kind of person you are. Like you talk a lot about your personal life as well. Like that's something that, you know, I think for me, I really appreciate that, and I think I really like that about your work. It's your own experiences, right? Yeah. So, like, talk to me a bit about that in terms of like, because there's some of the stuff you're talking about is, you know, it's very personal, and like you're talking about your family relationships and stuff like that. But like, you know, not everyone does that.
Yeah. I guess that's just what this is to me. Like that's what music is to me. It's like there's no way. Sorry. Yeah, music is just a personal thing, and just like reflection. And like if it wasn't just like true stories about me, then I don't know what it would be. So yeah, it's definitely just the way I deal with things, and I just get things out on paper and try to understand them, and if I can learn from them, then I guess other people can. So I guess that's why they're out there.
Yeah. So you're going to go on tour now as well, right? You've got a few dates coming up. A few spicy ones. You're going to London?
I'm going to London. I have 2 back-to-back shows in London. I've just like my own show, and then I'm doing the Great Escape Festival show on the 13th.
Ah, very good. So that means you're doing it next year then?
Yeah. And I'm buzzing.
Nice. Nice.
And yeah, I'm staying in Galway on this Saturday on the 9th. Buzzing for it. Can't wait to get to Galway. Never done a show in Galway. And then 12th and 13th in London, 16th in Belfast, and then the 20th in Dublin.
Yeah.
Buzzing.
Nice. So yeah, the album, right? So I think it's like, what I love about it is it hangs together really well. You've got Hickey doing production, right?
For a lot of it. There's other people on it though.
Yeah, but Hickey's part of it as well as Rory, right? So yeah, like who else did you work with? Like I always find it's hard for, you know, especially a debut album, like to make it sound cohesive when you're working with too many different people. So it sounds like one piece, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think the people I do be around are just like similar people. They listen to the same stuff as me, and we all kind of just gravitate towards that like swampy, sprawly rap music. And it was me, Hickey, Owen, producer. He's over in London now, but Dublin producer. We're working on some heavy hitting stuff. He actually produced that song me and Lil Skag have. That's definitely going to be out there one day. Ryan Dwyer, Dump. He's he done 2 songs from the whole album and deluxe. And then who else there? Walshy, and then Rory Sweeney. But Walshy produced In the Cellar, and that's a banger. Okay, yeah.
And like outside of Ireland, who would be your inspirations?
Definitely Earl Sweatshirt is the big one. Like everybody knows that one. But yeah, I don't know. I listen to like a little bit of everything all the time.
Dear old work platform, it's not you, it's us. Actually, it is you. Endless onboarding? Constant IT bottlenecks? We've had enough. We need a platform that just gets us. And to be honest, we've met someone new. They're called Monday.com, and it was love at first onboarding. Their beautiful dashboards, their customizable workflows got us floating on a digital Cloud 9. So no hard feelings, but we're moving on. Monday.com, the first work platform you'll love to use.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy to see if you could save when you bundle your home and auto policies. Try it at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states.
I don't really know what my influences are because I go through so many phases all the time. Like I listened to a lot of G Herbo for like 2 years. Like all I listened to was G Herbo, and that was like it definitely plays a part in the way I write music. Like all of his early stuff is pretty similar to all of my early stuff.
Right.
I listen to a lot of like fucking Playboy Carti and Lil Uzi and all, like, and just like new stuff.
Yeah.
So, like,
And what about in Ireland then? I mean, like there's plenty, obviously, you know, you're collaborating with a lot of like really good people already, and like Kareem is there with Jam. I would love, you know, you've done stuff with him. We had a track, actually, let's shout it out now. He's seen he's there in the background, make it awkward for him.
Backing him up.
A track from his recent mixtape,
George
Long Player,
Flip.
whatever you want to call it. Comma, full stop.
Come on.
Let's have a listen to this.
We're gonna listen to it.
I tell you logo. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the one I think.
Mas hoje outro dia eu tô com saudade. Essa aqui tá em português. Mas hoje outro dia eu tô com saudade. Essa aqui tá em português. Fala comigo, Brasil. Como vocês estão? Tô triste, tô mal. Mas sei que tudo passa, tudo tá legal. Já tô com nome na praça, tô triste, tô mal. Mas sei que tudo passa, tudo tá legal. Com você não deveria, sem você não chego lá. Ela fala, eu falo, ela falo nela sem pensar. Com você não deveria, sem você não chego lá. Ela fala, eu falo, ela falo nela sem pensar. Maybe that's cool. Com você não deveria, sem você não chego.
So that's the Ahmed with Love, closing track from Comma Full Stop at Taylor Go. Very different vibe for him as well, isn't it?
Real music, yeah, that's what I thought. I actually, I think I heard it once or something before the album, and when I heard it at the end of it, I was like, what the heck is going on? It's just, what's that word? Just strip back and, what's the word? Vulnerable, isn't it?
Are you talking about?
Yeah.
I'm talking about vulnerability, because that's some shit that, yeah, that's some shit I like. I like when someone just kind of goes outside what seems, I don't know if I'm even talking out of my ass, but going outside the comfort zone.
Yeah, no, I get you. I mean, it's easy not to do that. It's easy to stay in your lane or whatever, but it's better for the art if you put yourself out there, I think. Always. Which you obviously do in your record as well.
Yeah.
What was the question? That was a big part of it for me. And, you know, Ahmed's on the track. Ahmed would Love on the track. Walk to Black Rock, Unclaimed Land as well. Now, the expanded edition, these 4 tracks, obviously there's a remix with Flynn Johnson. What else have you got on it? I
have Losing It with Dump, which grew on me kind of. I don't know, I was so worried about it when I was putting it out. I didn't not love it, but I just didn't know what I thought about it. I thought it was scary for me because it was so structurally sound. And that's not usually what I'm used to. Like most of my songs don't have a chorus and 3 verses. So I was like confused with it. But it was received well. I listen to it occasionally. I'm happy about it. But honestly, my heart really lies in like Comedy Jam and Sorry I'm Me, the 2 that came out like when it came out.
2 hoes made a hand. Yeah. 2 phones I don't answer. 2 hoes made a half. Put hope in the plan, put soul in the sample, put a hole in his head, roll dice, he gamble, hold hands, be friends, don't be an example, don't go and be a hero. I was up all night, MDMA and Cafe Nero. I'm a vamp, I'm a weirdo, I'm one of them rappers that you probably never get the privilege to hear of. Couple lanes I steer clear of, I don't wanna be a zero, I don't wanna be a nobody getting near me. Pays off to be weary. Laid off your forehead.
Comedy Jam is just my baby. Like, that's produced by Hickey. I listen to that every day. I don't really listen to my own music. Like, I only kind of, when I'm drunk and feeling sorry for myself, sometimes I put something on. But Comedy Jam, like, every day. It's in my Spotify playlist. I don't think I've ever put one of my songs in my Spotify playlist.
Right.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. That's the thing. So, like, you're collaborating with so many different people here. The most recent one we heard was 10 Hail Marys. Tell me about this one.
Yeah, are you sticking with me? Yeah, I can feel that it's different with me. Yeah, I should've let it go, but it isn't in me. Had to live with the fact there's no living with me. Broke kidney, broke lungs, no liver in me. When it all fell down and it didn't hit me, till the drink wore off, I was living in it. I was living for it, huh? I was falling off the path, I'm a problem, I would wallow, it was bad, had to swallow it and choke. I'm not following me, dad, I would borrow, and tomorrow I'd be falling off the map, huh? I'd be gone with the wind, another shot getting lost in the gym. Big dog on him, we're stuck like glue, need to loosen up. Win some, lose some, bruises cut. Feel me whenever if you feel me once. Glue me together, I'm broken.
Wasn't expecting that from you.
It's a mad one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening. I think I liked anyone for this. I can't even remember whose idea this was, but I remember when we met, I was just like, these guys are cool. And they thought the same about me, and we just had like an instant kind of connection. And then got to the studio, made some sort of beat, and we like went back and forward to the studio like 3 or 4 times, like kind of maybe 2 or 3 times, just like working on it, which for me is not usually the case. I'm an impromptu, let's get it done today in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
But yeah, we like proper worked on a song. That's probably the song I'm most proud of. Like, no playlist or anything, it's doing really well. And yeah, people are talking about that one to me more than they're talking about Comedy Jam, which is on paper doing better. But like, that song is a song I really love. Bruises Cuts.
Yeah, it's just different. It's different vibe for you, like, defo.
They say I'm
just
the Jonestown Fontaines.
I didn't say that.
Even said it. You hear them saying it, tell them mind their own business.
Yeah, okay. I can hear it though.
It wasn't yours to say it, but you can hear it.
The other thing that you did this year, or you featured heavily on, was actually Rory's Careless Danger, Irish Hash Mafia. Now, I missed the launch show for all that, but I heard good things about it. So tell me a little bit about being involved in that.
Yeah, that's like the epitome of just DIY. Like, that's like, Rory's whole shit is just based on having fun and being with friends, and it just shows through the music. There's like 4 features on songs, and yeah, it's just the show especially was like that. Like, there was a cypher part, people were just walking up and having fun and shouting, and yeah.
Are you doing any more of those shows?
Hopefully. Yeah, we definitely should. We definitely should. We're hoping to get like another me, Rory, and Kareem at least tape out or something. Yeah. So I'd love to do some shows around that, or some. I don't know, but I want to get on the stage with Kareem, Rory, MB, everybody again. Like.
641. Drinking on the Lewis, like used to me have a problem. Smoking weed, going greener than the goblin. Pay respect to me or it's gonna cost you. I don't want your company, baby, can we dissolve it? Wow, talking out your back and it's exhausting. Baby has a grip around me head, I'm like a hostage. I'm on the most drugs in the mosh pit, and I smoke me solid to the roach, I never toss it. Never. They've been giving praise to the most high me. I've been spitting flames to me throat strike. It hasn't been the same and I know what. I'm hanging every day like a clothesline. I don't know your name, but you should float mine. All drugs are allowed, but it's no one. Cause I'm not getting one drunk. We can do some lines, get a Heineken, I know some. Can't remember feeling fine once. Time doesn't make sense. Fucking
yeah, it feels like it's been a good year for like Irish rap and Irish kind of independent music as well, right?
Mm-hmm. It's
lots of stuff happening.
I'm seeing a lot.
Like, you're talking about that record. The other one that you also feature on, of course, is the Sloucher record. Let's play a bit of this track. You're not on this one, but this is Lights On from Sloucher.
Put the cabbage on. What the fuck's next? Watch her undress. I unwind. Put my mind on ice, but I do sense she's got feelings. I think it's mutual. I can't deal with it. Yeah, I can't deal. Turn my lights off, so I can't feel.
She's gone, he's gone. On love wrong. She's up, he's down. Left town, right now. His touch, her love, his tongue, her dove. In love, in lost, lights on, lights off.
She's gone, he's gone, on love, love run. She's up, he's down, left town, right now.
So that track is from NPC, the Sloucho album that came out this year. Probably a bit more like chill than a lot of the other tracks on that.
I'm a
record.
chill guy for sure. That's definitely my favorite song.
Yeah,
I like the songwriting and
interesting,
stuff. I think it's so cool.
Yeah. And obviously his live show and doing something really different as well, presenting kind of different kind of characters and doing weird 3D video shit and stuff.
I have like he gave me like a playing card that has his name on it. It's like a Sloucho playing card. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So much fun.
Yeah, but what were you giving away with the album? You gave away a picture or something. Maybe you have the original somewhere as well.
It was a spice bag,
the holy water.
spice bag print.
Bong.
It was the
you could
the
sell
holy
them.
water bottle fucking bong.
You could potentially, when I came to the album launch, I got a record and also a print of a holy water bong. That's something you could sell at the merch table, maybe. That was the other thing about the album as well. Like you were one of the artists who was caught a little bit by this Dublin vinyl stuff back before release, right? That sucks. So yeah, I mean that was obviously unexpected because for anyone who doesn't know, Dublin Vinyl basically went out of business just before when you were taking pre-orders for the album, and a number of other artists were in the same boat. All of a sudden, left up shit creek without a vinyl paddle. So how did you manage all that? Because I have the record now.
Vinyl paddle is hard. Come on, you made it. Yeah, it was a load of bollocks, to be honest. Like, it was a proper shock to the system because it wasn't part of the plan at all. I think we were like a month out from release. I think we sold like 75 vinyls through them. That like it's not something we can afford. Like, you know what I mean? And it just pushed us back big time. But we pushed through. It made it feel like more of an accomplishment when we got the album out. That like got that done. It's out. We did it more by ourselves, I guess. And I have a positive reflection on how the album went. You get me? I don't feel any way about it.
Good. Because I mean, that's the thing about like, making a living as an artist at the moment. It's so difficult. You have to play live more than you can do anything else. So like having something like that or merch, whatever it is, you really need to be able to sell those kind of things when you're doing gigs and stuff. So yeah, I'm sure you're finding like your expectations for like your art, like what are they? Where do you want to be with it? Do you just want to live comfortably, write music, release it? What do you want to do? What do you want 2025 to look like for you?
2025 is definitely the year of the festival. Like that's a step up I wanted to take for a while. I didn't get looked after festival wise like the last year or two. To where I would have wanted to be, not to where I expect I should have been, but just to but anyway, yeah, next year I'm already booked for the Great Escape. I want to just collaborate next year, kind of slow it down, festival buzz, and work on a solid body of work that I am proud of, because I feel like living comfortably for music comes from the music doing well, and I think the music does well when it's honest and it's me. So I'm just gonna live and work towards making some good music. I guess that's a weird out answer, but I guess like I do want to just live kind of comfortably off music, but I don't want to own the biggest house. I don't want to be like I get the bus somewhere, but I just want to chill off music.
Well, that's it. I mean, that's all for most artists. And like, in fairness to you, you've done very well so quickly in terms of getting yourself out there and establishing yourself as like an artist who is known for doing a certain thing. And you've released your debut album now. You're really going to start releasing things 3 years ago. That's quite fast. So, I think something I always say to artists now is like, things take so much longer than you think. And then when you think it's going to take that long, it probably takes a bit longer again. So you're doing well. You know what I mean? You're doing well.
I don't realize how like in this shit I am. Like I'm constantly thinking about me. Like I don't really do or think about anything else. Like I just do all this like I have my manager, of course, he looks after me big time, but like I just do a lot of admin shit and a lot of music stuff all day, every day. Like I didn't really know you're supposed to take breaks, or I didn't really know a lot about burnout until like right now. Like, you know what I mean? Now I'm starting to kind of feel it. Now I'm starting to feel like I need a bit of a break and a bit of, but yeah.
Well, that's normal.
Like,
I mean, you should definitely,
I
mean, it's good to be prolific, but it's also, and obviously like platforms like Spotify want you to be prolific as much as possible. And that's the game these days, you know, like the algorithm is like staying relevant, being on all the time, but you can't do that all the time. I think a lot of that's a new problem we all have now, is like trying to figure out how people navigate that. And you do need a break, and you do need it, because like, even though I get burned out all the time, or used to, like I manage it better now, but like that's just me listening to tunes and like writing about it and stuff like that. Like everyone needs a break, so you definitely need to make sure you give yourself that in the coming year, like whatever it is. Very important. But
thank you. Yeah, I appreciate you also understanding it, because I kind of feel like a shite bag being like, I'm just here on the phone. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like I'm burnt out.
No, but that's like, the reality. That is not. You know, there's a lot of talk at the moment about like some of the bigger new artists cancelling tours and stuff because of their mental health. That's the right thing to do. Like the worst thing to do would be to continue going and then like going on a 3-year non-stop tour and then never like resting or seeing your family or whatever it is, seeing your partner. You know what I mean? Like, that's ludicrous. Everyone, moderation and everything, and that's the thing. And I think you just need to figure out how you're going to manage.
Everybody loves ludicrous,
like, the long-term stuff. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. But yeah, there is.
Let's see. What are your, like, is there anything specific you'd love to do next year? You mentioned festival dates, but is there anything specific? Anyone you want to collaborate with that you haven't collaborated with yet?
I'm thinking heavy about, there's a song that I'd love Reggie Snow on. I just think it makes sense and I can hear him on it big time.
Yeah, okay.
It's on a project I'm working on with Hickey on. So we're hoping to get a project out together. And there's a song currently called Piece of Piss. That's what the song is. He follows me on Instagram.
Okay.
So that's enough for me. I'm going to give him a text, see what happens. But
you should.
Could happen. And then I have there's a videographer who works with that fella Mazza in if I get it wrong, I'm stupid, but I believe it's Manchester or Liverpool. Is one of them, and he's gonna hate me if it's the other one. But his name's Archie. He does the videos for him, and I really want to get a video done by him.
Yeah, so you're very prolific with your videos as well. Like you have a video for every track.
Love a good video. Love a good video. It's just something that I like looking at something.
That's a lot of work.
It's not very often. It is for them. I just look at them. Oh, yes, I love watching the video. I don't like just listening to music. If I was sitting in the room listening to music, I'd be biting my fingernails or something. Like I kind of need the whole package.
Yeah, right.
So I feel like a lot of people might feel the same.
Yeah, well, obviously, you know, like I mean, the other part to that is like YouTube is a great kind of way for people to discover you as well now. So. You know, that's another way people are picking you up for sure. Other than that, let's play a bit of, you picked a song from Brick Nasty with Shiv. So another great example of a couple of Irish artists that are doing really well, really good stuff at the moment. This is from their recent Zongs release. Why'd you pick that track then, Courtesy?
That song, I was at the listening party for the Brick Nasty album, and like, yeah, I was just sober as a judge, and that song came on, and there was something about it where like I was anxious the whole day because I've been trying to be sober and just trying to go to these things without having a beer on me or whatever, and the song just got rid of me anxiety. I just was bopping my little head, and I was just enjoying it, and it stuck with me, and I've been listening to that song the most off their album, so I thought that was definitely the buzz for it. It just got a hold of me now.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, the rats.
Yeah, I mean, they're obviously an amazing live band, Brick Nasty.
They're the best. I just played with them in Cork there a couple of weeks ago, or maybe last week or something. But
yeah, how was that?
It's unbelievable. They're just so good. Like, we didn't, and this is every time I play with Brick Nasty. I think I've done it 2 or 3 times. Like, no rehearsal or anything. They just like, you just go in. They just know your fucking songs. Like, you don't practice or anything. They just like after a couple of seconds, they just have it. They're just really talented guys, man.
That's ridiculous. Yeah,
so much fun.
Well, that kind of gig is a perfect one for them. All right, playing the jazz festival.
It was huge.
They're great. Another new artist, well, relatively new artist, but certainly FA is doing stuff, making bigger moves, I would say, in the next while. Recently signed to the Fader label. You picked a song from FA that came out in July called 2007. Let's have a listen to that.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Woo, make some noise for FA.
So that's FA
Lovely
song is 2007. Definitely different buzz in terms of what you're picking there compared to the other stuff.
Yeah, I love that song too. That's like all that music she's been releasing lately. Like, I wasn't listening to music when I was a kid or anything, but for some reason, you know that song Sum 41 In Too Deep?
Yeah.
Cause I'm in too deep. That song always stuck with me, and FA's music just keeps reminding me of that. All of her new releases, and that might be like the most ignorant thing to say, but it just gives me the same buzz, and it brings me back to when I was a kid, and I just fucking love it all.
I know it has a bit of that kind of like 2000s kind of emo-y kind of rock stuff going
Paramore
on as well, which
shit.
is surprising because she didn't start that way, and her music's been going a bit more in that direction lately, for sure. Excited to see what's coming.
Artist development. Make some noise for artist development.
Yeah, exactly. You picked some Sloucho, Brick Nasty, Little Sky, FA, and of course Ahmed would love. So Kareem is going to be on stage with you in London. No, he's in Dublin. He's in Dublin, obviously. He's in Dublin, defo. So that's 20th
He's in
November.
Dublin. He's supposed to be in Belfast, but we're figuring that
out. Okay, yeah. And you've also got Little Skag with you as well.
Got Skaggy in Galway and Dublin also, and in London. We're going to have Skag, and it's going to be a great time. I can't wait. People have been asking for Skag, like DMing me, texting me, like, is Skag coming to Galway? Is Skag coming to Dublin? It's going to be so much fun. Like, can't wait for him soon.
Yeah, nice. Well, listen, I appreciate you talking to me. I appreciate your work. I appreciate your debut album. It's definitely one of the best Irish releases of the year. So fair play to you for that.
Thank you so much.
I'll be shouting it out again. What was the question? Is the name of the record? Where should people buy it if they want to put money in your pocket? Bandcamp?
Bandcamp. You can buy it on Spotify now because I'm official out here. You can just go to the bottom of the Spotify. It's cool. I don't even know what that means, but just go. I don't know. Text me. Send me some money. I'll send you an album.
There you go. Sign up to Curtisy's Instagram mailing list and send them.
They won't even, bro. They won't give me the broadcast channel. Instagram, they're like.
Oh, well, no, I don't know. I don't even know how I have that. It's weird. I don't know. How do you get it?
Shout out to Nyla. He made it.
I don't know. But listen, you're down at Other Voices as well. That's the other thing you're doing soon.
Yes, can't wait. 27th, I'm doing the film chat.
Have you been there?
The RTE one. Yeah, I was there last year. It was a lot of buzz last year. It was magical. I'm excited to get back this year.
Yeah, it's the what used to be called the Music Industry Christmas Party, all the way down to Dingle.
That's cool.
So I'll be there anyway.
That makes sense.
Some of the weekend, so might catch you around. Curtisy, thanks so much for popping on the 909 podcast and saying hello. And yeah, best of luck. Best of luck in the next while. And
hey man,
go and listen to Curtisy's debut album. What was the question? Thanks.
Come on, I love you so much. I appreciate you having me. It's a great chat.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
I was lost in the forest, but I'm back again. Had to get them to bring me to speed, like what's happening? Yeah, smoking tree till I'm a sap again. Had the game in a chokehold, made them pop again. Yeah. I hope you're tapping in. I can never drop the fucking ball like I'm traveling. Yeah, and I can tell you what a habit is. Have about 1 million of them, everything's unraveling. Yeah, it's like I'm losing control. She had enough ass for two, man, the hoop on that hoe. Every Tuesday now I'm scooping the dough. Hands behind her back, I have her using her toes, yeah. Didn't wanna have to root through your phone, but you should have seen her face when the truth was exposed. They said I couldn't, trying to prove it to those. I killed the whole game, made soup with the bones. I'm proving them wrong, then I move it along, It's crazy what I do in this song. They put crack in this beat, have me chewing me jaw, has me losing me kids, has me losing the plot, yeah. You couldn't live a day in my life. Had a couple waves of depression, it's a high tide. Lost main ones, all because of my pride. They throw a celebration day to I die. I spy a couple bad bitches, so it's boy. So it's boy. So it's I spy a couple bad bitches, so it's boy.
I used to think buying foundation online was impossible. How am I supposed to find my shade when I can't even get it right in store? Then I discovered Il Maquillage. I took their AI-powered quiz to find my custom match, and wow, this foundation is literally my skin in a bottle. The undertone and coverage are spot on. It's so neutral and weightless. I can't even tell I'm wearing makeup. Plus, with Try Before You Buy, you can try your full size at home for 14 days. Take the Power Match quiz now at ilmaquillage.com/quiz. ILMAKIAGE.com/quiz.
Renew your health and wellness purpose this new year with The Reset on Alo Moves, a curated weekly program of Pilates, strength, and step goals to kickstart your fitness journey. It's a 30-day week-by-week program, 3 days of Pilates, 2 days of strength, and 8,000 daily steps, plus bonus nutrition tips from Sakara. Plus, for only $99, you get a year's worth of access to Alo Moves on-demand, full studio experience wherever you are. Get moving today at alomoves.com.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy to see if you could save when you bundle your home and auto policies. Try it at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary, not available in all states.
Thanks for listening to the 909 podcast. If you like what we do, why not consider supporting us at patreon.com/909.